Let's get started. As you may recall, we've had quite a few murders this evening at the Day Gala. A quick rundown? Dr. Jameson, a local doctor, Mrs. Terry Bull, wife of the mayor, Anita Goodman, co-owner of the telephone company and socialite, brewer for the day gang Tom Collins, and most recently, Mayor Eddie Bull. Considering that Mayor Bull was shot to death, Mary Goodman suggested that whoever had a handgun was their obvious killer, with one minor problem, which she discovered when every single guest at the party pulled out some sort of gun, including her husband.
Noah!
I know, but I figured it would be better to have some protection if we were going to be here with two gangs that don't get along. No offense, Mrs. Day, Mr. Scannon. But I wanted to be able to protect my family if there was going to be an altercation.
Hey, no offense taken here. You're a smart man.
Wait, so you all just wander around with guns?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of us are involved in crime. I'm always armed.
Same.
And when you work as an entertainer, you never know who is going to become obsessed with you.
Like you know anything about that.
Oh, honey, the only reason you have one is because you're this man's mole. No one's obsessed with you, especially not after you open your mouth.
Louie!
So, this doesn't help us figure out who it is at all.
It doesn't seem like it.
Noah, I don't like this and I want to go home.
We all do, darling. We all do.
Well, why don't we all take a few moments to collect ourselves? Mrs. Goodman, I'm sure that was quite a scare, and you're looking a bit pale. Why don't you lie down for a bit?
I don't want to go back up there.
But there's a fainting couch in the parlor down here. No need to go back upstairs. I'll show you where.
Come on, darling. Lean on me.
Sonny leads the two down the hall to the morning room, pausing for just a moment before she flips on the light. The room is small with a few seats and a fainting couch.
Here, sit. Put your feet up. For the baby.
Thank you, my dear.
Here, let me pour you a drink, Mary.
Oh, thank you.
So what did you and Mayor Bull actually talk about?
Oh, I don't think that's something that you really want me...
It was about me, right?
Noah, it's really private. Do you really want to talk about this here?
Anything that you can say to my husband, you can say to me. We have no secrets.
Well, you say that now.
Oh.
It's about Skip, isn't it?
Noah?
Miss Sonny, when my wife says she knows about everything, she knows about everything. She knows about Skip and me.
So you...
I know about them. Noah and I have always had a good relationship. It's probably because we've always been so honest with each other.
But doesn't it make you jealous?
No. Noah is my best friend. And I'm happy he's found someone he can care about.
What about you?
I have my own lover also.
So the child?
Any child Mary has is a Goodman.
But if...
Look, I know it might not make much sense, but it works for us.
We're happy together. And what's more important than that?
I suppose you're right.
Is that what this is about? Mayor Bull wanted to tell Mary?
Yes, he was trying to convince me to go with him and tell you. He didn't think it was fair.
Well, that was sweet of him. But I would have just laughed.
That man was like a wolf teaching a chicken how to fly.
Well, thank you for your honesty, Miss Day. I appreciate your loyalty to us.
It's not my secret to tell. Although, if I ever need some help, you know I'll be coming to collect.
I wouldn't expect it any other way. But hopefully as allies, and not as rivals.
Allies it is, then.
Well, that wasn't nearly as climactic as I expected it to be. Let's find someone else to peek in on. Oh, here's someone. May's peering out into the hall, her perpetual scowl on her face as she looks around. Do you ever think her face is just stuck like that?
Now, where's that maid?
Right here, ma'am.
Go see to the mayor and clean that up before there are stains. The rug in my office is already ruined. I don't need the ones upstairs ruined also.
Yes, ma'am.
Why can't that girl just do things without being asked? I'll never know.
Millie steels herself before heading upstairs, where Mayor Bull is still laying on the floor.
All right, Millie. Let's get him somewhere. Ugh, disgusting man.
Millie spreads out a canvas next to the mayor to move him onto, as one does when presented with the lovely task of moving the dead body of an elected official.
I do not get paid enough for this.
You're right, you probably don't.
Oh, gosh!
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Oh, it's okay, miss. I just didn't hear you come up.
I do have a tendency to move without making noise. Is there anyone else up here to help you?
Oh, not tonight. Mrs. Day isn't a fan of having a lot of help.
Which is why you're here scrubbing blood out of her precious floor rugs.
I'm here because she's my employer and she asked me to.
But she sure don't treat you right.
Oh, well, she isn't as bad as some of my other employers.
That don't mean she's good. So, who do you think did it?
What?
Oh, come on, chickadee. You and I both know it's people like us who notice everything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, you surely do.
Well, I'm not sure.
I'd love to know who you think it is if you decide to share. You need some help moving that body?
What?
The body. You need help moving it?
You'd help?
Sure, how different can moving a body be to moving passed out drunks?
Very different.
Here, I'll get the canvas closer and we can roll him over and... Wait. What's this?
What's what?
This. It's a bracelet?
That's Miss Day's. She loves it dearly.
Then what is it doing here where the man was shot?
I don't know. The clasp is always coming loose, though. I told her she should take it to the jeweler's to get it fixed, but she hasn't yet.
Do you think it could be her?
Miss Day? The killer? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. She's always been such a kind soul. Well, at least to me. But she does have a... Well, I've seen her be quite cruel to the men sometimes, just like her grandmother.
Interesting. Well, I suppose it's not really evidence, especially if it could have fallen off. I'll just put it in my clutch for now and give it back when we're done.
Silently, stealthily, sneakily, the door opens and a figure slips into one of the upstairs rooms. A slight clicking of heels on the hardwood floor.
Sunshine,
Scannon,
you wanted to see me?
I have a proposition for you.
What's that?
Well, it seems like we could be mutually beneficial to each other. I mean, unless you're intent on killing everyone.
Depends. Anyone you want me to kill?
I don't know. I think you'd be more fun for me alive.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Now come here, you big brute.
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, sure. Didn't see that one coming, did we?
Christ, I've wanted to do that all night.
I know. It's so odd to be around you and my grandmother at the same time. All I want to do is be around you, but...
I know. The old bag would kill us both if she knew.
Well, that's an understatement.
Think we could steal a few more moments?
For what?
To show me what pretty bits of silk you have under this dress.
Well, I suppose you can.
Only suppose?
Lew pushes Sonny back against the wall, grinning like a maniac. His hand slides down, skimming over her waist and hips before gathering up the skirt of her dress. Sonny grasps his shoulders, pulling him closer.
Oh, I wish this wasn't so difficult.
I know. But you could always come back with me.
You keep killing our gang members, and I just might have to.
You have to know I'm not doing that.
Do I?
Like I said, I'm happy to take Day down, but I want to do it fair and square and beat her at her own game.
So, not infiltrating a party and slowly murdering people?
Nah, that seems too sneaky for the likes of me. I like my fighting out in the open.
Unlike your relationships.
Hey, it's you who won't let this happen, not me.
What are you saying?
Come with me. Leave your family's gang and come with us.
But my grandmother and the Days.
I don't know. I've got a pretty good gang myself. And we could use a smart guy like you, Sunshine. Besides, we've been doing this sneaking around for 2 years now.
But...
Just think about it.
I'll think about it.
Good. Now how about I liberate you from some of your layers? You've been teasing me in this dress all night.
Let's, I'm not really sure if we should be here for this.
I think this should be fine.
Christ!
Oh, damn. You two?
Millie and Belle stand in the doorway, holding the canvas that the very dead Mayor Bull is wrapped in. Oh, damn, there's a lot of blood. Glad I'm not helping with that. I'm honestly not sure how Millie and Belle don't have any blood on them.
Honestly, I never thought I'd see this.
You didn't see anything.
Oh no, we definitely saw you and your fiercest rival necking.
Sunshine, we're caught.
But we can't be
Don't
caught.
worry, miss. I won't say anything.
Miss Tone, I know you won't say anything, right?
Another secret I can't gossip about.
How about I promise that you can tell everyone once we've got a few things sorted?
Oh?
Yep, you can out us. Just let us get a few things set first.
Well, it's not like there's really anyone I can tell while we're stuck here.
See, Sunshine? Nothing to worry about.
My grandmother will kill me.
She won't yet.
If you say so.
Wait, what about Vera?
What about her?
She seems pretty attached to you.
That's all in her head. We ain't serious. She's just a good lay.
Hey!
I'm joking, Sunshine. You know you're the only girl for me.
I better be, or I'll go find my gun.
Oh, I love it when you threaten me.
Well, this is all well and good, but we're gonna leave the mayor in here. It was closer than dragging him downstairs. Probably quieter, too. Yeah, no? Some.
Oh, sure, yeah. Let me help you, ladies.
With a little bit of help, they drag the canvas-wrapped body into the room. The four stand together, surveying their work.
Well, I suppose this means we need to find somewhere else for some fun.
You are incorrigible.
All that I am. Come on, Sunshine. Let's get out of the way of these ladies.
Thank you, Mr. Scannon, Miss Tone, Miss Day. I should be getting back. I found some more appetizers and put them in the oven, and they should be done about now.
Well, that should make grandmother happy. Good luck.
Come on, Sunshine. And tell me about these handcuffs you have.
Ooh, kinky. Millie scurries back down the stairs to the kitchen again while Belle heads back to the main rooms on the first floor. In the corner, three of the men gather. Noah, Skip, and Rick, all watching the other partygoers.
Good riddance, if you ask me. That man was an ass.
But why kill him? None of this is making sense.
How doesn't it make sense?
These killings, they don't make sense. Sure, killing Collins and the doctor to get at Mrs. Day, but what about the bulls? What about Anita?
And what about the attack on us and Lew? I'm sure if you hadn't come along, Rick, we would have been dead too.
I didn't even see anything. You could have been out for a while when I got there.
Maybe, but I think I heard someone swearing and running off. Then you were there. I really think someone was going to kill us.
Heard something, like their voice.
Did you recognize it?
Nah, it was just a harsh whisper. It could have been anyone for all I know.
Or you could have imagined it.
Yeah, I suppose I could have.
See, that's just it though. It's like we're playing a game without knowing the rules. There has to be something that connects everyone to each other.
But who would know what that is?
Oh, don't look at me. I wish I knew who it was. It's rather elegant, in a way.
In a way?
Get everyone you want to kill in the same house. Make sure we can't get out. Then pick them off one by one. It's a game.
That's the kind of thing a crazy person does.
Great. Then who's the crazy person here?
I mean, Vera's crazy, but I don't know if she could actually kill someone. She's smart enough to plan something like this. I've never seen that part of her.
Honestly, I thought it was the mayor for a brief moment. Let him get out from under his wife and some of the biggest gangs in the city.
But what about your sister?
I don't know. But I do know that Nita was good at collecting secrets. It wouldn't surprise me if she didn't have something on him.
But then he died.
Right? So I guess it's not him.
Well, that would have been too easy. Always hated that guy.
You're not the only one.
Excuse me, sirs? I brought up some desserts if you'd like some.
Thank you.
Millie makes her rounds to each of the guests, providing them with some delicious tarts filled with fruit or chocolate.
These are delicious. Here, Skip, try a bite of this one.
Our cook is one of the best. These tarts are my favorite. They're simply to die for.
Maybe not the best choice of words, May.
I wouldn't know. You've barely fed us anything all evening.
My apologies, miss.
Apologies don't bring food up here. Oh, there's still a chocolate one. Good.
I'll see if I can find something else, miss.
Please do. I'm going to faint if not given something to eat. I'm delicate, not inhuman. I still need to eat, even if my figure doesn't look like I do.
Girl, go and get some more food for our guests.
I don't know.
Now.
Yes, ma'am.
Good help is just so hard to find.
Rude.
Isn't it? Although these tarts are delicious.
Vera pops another of the delightful morsels into her mouth. May, on the other hand, frowns, looking over the tart she selected. She shrugs and then eats hers.
They are very good. Cook used my favorite recipe.
I think the cream in that one's a little off.
Oh, no, that's not just cream. It's a coconut cream base.
Coconut?
Vera sways a little, catching hold of a chair to steady herself.
Oh, yes, it's quite good with the chocolate. Don't you agree? Miss Piercing, you've gone rather pale. Are you feeling all right?
Just a bit faint. Can you fetch Lew?
What's going on here?
Vera?
Perhaps you should sit down.
Yes.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph! Vera, your face!
What about it?
You're all red and swollen.
I don't feel so well.
Oh, what's wrong with her?
Louis?
Come on, sit down. Vera, I've got you.
Boss!
Lew bursts into the room, looking around frantically.
What? What is it?
Something's happening.
Christ, Vera, stay with me.
Oh, her tongue, it's swelling up.
Oh, come on, girl, just take some deep breaths.
Boss, I don't think.
Oh, what the hell happened?
His eyes are wild as he searches the room before landing on May.
Day, what the hell did you do?
Nothing. The girl brought up some tarts. We both ate some.
Louis?
The actress claws at Lew, pulling on his shirt. Her cheeks are pale and waxy, and there are some angry red hives popping up. Her eyes widen as she tries to make sense of what's going on. She tries to speak but can't, unable to with her lips and tongue swelling up. In another moment, she stops moving altogether. Fingers originally clenched around Lew's shirt loosen, and her eyes stare vacantly towards the ceiling.
Shit.
You've been listening to Simply to Die For by Roving Rogue Productions. This podcast was created thanks to grants from Arts and Stark, the County Arts Council, and recorded in Massillon, Ohio. Simply to Die For was written by C.J. Corl and directed by Chuck Bonakoski. Audio engineering by Nicholas Nonno. Be sure to follow and subscribe to Simply to Die For on all your favorite podcast platforms. Follow Roving Rogue Productions on social media at Roving Rogue Pro for updates on the show and other Rogues projects. For all other virtual and in-person events, transcripts, and how to support us, visit us at rovingroguespro.weebly.com. Thanks for listening.